these presentations pretty quick, but I guess I want to just give the background. Ryan, well, it's been many years ago, as the company is growing, one of his big things that he, I don't want to block you. I want to block you. Well, one of his big things has been to be able to have people that work for us, at the end of working for us, be able to afford to retire. And it's, you know, like my generation, the generation above, never put any time or thought into the importance of once you hit 60, that you could actually retire. And one of his big goals is that when you guys hit retirement age, say 60, well, I guess wherever you are financially, that when you leave, you don't have to worry about finances again. And so we've, over the years, just keep until the time is right, and now we feel like this is our next thing to retain employees too, like we did the health insurance. And I don't know if most of you realize, but even on the health insurance side itself, we pay your premium. I mean, you guys pay as a family, whatever, $60 or whatever. And for you guys to realize, just that alone is costing us about $1,500 a month. So you have health insurance. And that's above and beyond your pay. 401 is the same thing. Automatically you'll be entered in. You'll have to, and Kevin will talk about this, you'll have to unenroll yourself. But we're going to match it. So it's actually allowing you guys to put some of your money aside, and then we're going to match to a certain point. And we're going to just put money in there for you guys. Because we want to make sure that you guys can retire. So that's kind of the background of it. And I really hope that everybody really does enroll in it, even to whatever point, whatever dollar amount that you can actually do, just do a little bit. And most of you guys are young enough, by the time you hit retirement age, you're going to be okay. And you're going to see the benefit of it, and then you'll be talking to Kevin even more often, putting extra money away, just to try to get that. And the beauty of it is you can change your family tree. If you come from a family that has always struggled, you can change that by being just a little bit smarter with your money. And so that's really what we want to do, is change everybody's trees so that you're giving to the next generation, and they don't have to struggle as bad. So I'll just do that. Kevin, I really haven't met Clay, but Clay, I've seen him on the phone, but yeah. So Kevin, I've worked with him for a while, and
5 years.
yeah.
4 5.
So anyways, so Kevin, you take it from here.
Cool, awesome, thank you, Aaron. Like Aaron said, my name's Kevin Thomas. I'm with Ignite Wealth Planning. This is my partner Clay. Clay's in Charlotte. I am here locally. And just a couple quick things today we wanted to highlight are just the highlights of the plan. But kind of to piggyback off what Aaron said, you know, Clay and I, we work with a lot of individuals. We set up a lot of these plans, and I don't think I've ever, you know, met with a company that cares about their employees more than Ryan, Aaron, and the executive team. You know, we see a lot of plans that don't offer any matching, and that don't offer any additional advisors for guidance and advice. And that's what Clay and I are here for. We're dedicated advisors on this plan to partner with you to make sure that you folks are taken care of financially, now and in the future. So we're here for you guys. We're advocates for you folks. And again, just want to really emphasize, you know, what they're doing is a big investment in you guys and your lives and your family. And we think that 401ks and mutual funds and the stock market in general as a whole is a great way, and probably the easiest way to make money and to create generational wealth. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But just wanted to kick off just a couple quick highlights about the plan. Aaron kind of mentioned it earlier. The main thing I want you guys to understand is that Enchanted is matching your money, right? So they are putting in money on your behalf. Everybody is auto-enrolled at 3% of your pay. So 3% of your overall pay is going to go contributed to the plan in your own 401k plan, and then Enchanted is going to match that dollar for dollar. So they're going to literally match you, right? So for example, let's say you guys are making $50,000 on average, right? 3% of that is $1,500 bucks. So if you guys put in $1,500, which is 3%, Enchanted is going to put in 1,500 on your behalf also. So you essentially double your money off the bat just from the contribution they're doing for you folks. So that's really important. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. Another thing that you guys need to realize as well is the 401k plan is a long-term investment vehicle, and there's going to be mutual fund options, different things like that. You guys will already be set up, from the jump in a good mutual fund plan based off your age and retirement date or estimated retirement date. Again, we'll be able to talk about that in specifics if we need to. But those are just a couple quick highlights. Anything else that you wanted to add to that?
Yeah, so you guys are auto enrolled at 3% of your pay, but Enchanted is actually gonna match, up to 5%. So if you all want to get the full matching contribution, how it works is they match dollar for dollar on the first 3%, and then they match 50% on the next 2. So if you put in 5%, you get the full match that they're offering, which is 4%.
Yeah.
So you guys have to contribute 5% to get the full match at 4%.
Yeah, so you start at 3, so you'll have to go whenever we set you guys up today on your app. We'll get you guys set up. It'll be that you'll have to raise it 2% to get the full match. We didn't want to start everybody at 5, but if you want to get that full match to get as much free money as possible, you'll have to increase it by 2%.
And then we have conversations with folks that at a minimum, we encourage them to do what you need to do to get the full match that your employer is gonna offer, because it's money that you're leaving on the table if not, so.
Absolutely.
So yeah, under that example, with the 3%, let's say you had a $50,000 salary and you were contributing 3%, you'd be putting in $1,500, Enchanted would be matching $1,500. If you adjusted that up to 5, you're gonna be putting in $2,500 and Enchanted's gonna match $2,000, so.
Yeah, so I mean, literally, they're giving you a salary bump. I know it's not coming to you in cash, but that's an additional salary bump with that free money that you guys will be getting by getting that entire match, which is huge. And obviously, the more money you make, the more money they're going to give you, right? Because your percentage pay is going to go up. So that's really important. We want to kind of keep today very informal. We want to make sure that we can answer questions. We also want to help you guys actually get set up on the app. But before we kind of do that, just by a quick show of hands, who in here has participated in a 401k plan previously? Just by a show of hands. So a handful of people, okay. One cool thing to note about this is if you do have 401ks from previous companies, you can consolidate this into this one. So you can move your retirement accounts into this plan, consolidate it, have it all in one place. Clay and I can help with that. We can talk through that with you folks. Again, we're here to serve you guys and to be your dedicated advisors on that. The platform that we're going to be using to set up your 401k plans is through Principal Financial, and we're going to walk you guys through getting set up on the app. That way you guys can view your accounts, you can see it. That's probably the easiest way to see things. Obviously you'll have, desktop version, all that good stuff, but a lot of people just like being able to have their app. You can do anything you need to do on an app, because our phones are basically computers. So we were going to take just a few minutes to get you guys set up on that. So if you guys don't mind, if you take out your phones really quickly.
Hey, on the $50,000, say
Yeah,
they make
yeah,
50,000, how much is that a week? Roughly, that would come on their check, because I think that would be helpful for,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty minimal. That's good math right there. So $50,000 times 0.03. You gotta pay weekly, right?
Yeah,
Is it
weekly pay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, $28 a paycheck. I mean, it's $1 a day, pretty much, right? They're gonna match that. So you double your money just from doing it, and then we're gonna kind of go through just some quick figures, right? So I mean, just that little bit of money that you guys save, that can turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars, and literally you folks do nothing for it. All you gotta do is save the money, right? Let the market, let the 401k do the work for you. Because like I said, it's the easiest way to build wealth. You guys do nothing for it. All you gotta do is put the money away, and the returns are gonna take care of themselves. We'll talk more about that, but yeah. 3%, $1,500 a year, $28 a paycheck. Not too much to invest in your future.
That's one Starbucks run.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Well, we're maybe one lunch at Chick-fil-A for one person. So, awesome. We'll get set up on the app. Clay, want to help them with that? Real
Yeah,
quick?
so it's available on the iPhones and on Androids. How you spell Principal in the App Store is Principal.
Principal Financial.
Yeah, I think it's just called Principal. It's got a little logo that kind of looks like a P. It's a little swirly thing. I can come around if you guys have questions on it. But once you download that app, there should be a link in there to say register as a new user.
Sorry, technologically efficient here.
We've gotten all y'all's info entered into Principal profile, so you should be able to enter in like name, social, whatever it asks for there. Create a username and password, and that'll get you into the app. So if you guys have issues as you're trying to do it, let us know. We can answer them and come around.
Do you have to create an account or you already have a username?
Create an account.
Create an account.
But they don't, unless you already created one with your dental.
Yeah, with the dental.
You probably have.
Yeah.
Living your best life.
You're right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Create an account.
Good thing we're doing this together. We help each other.
I guess we'll do individual.
Usually my kids do it for me.
Try it like this.
You're an individual.
They're 2 years old, so.
And then fill in your information.
Just click register.
Yeah, you'll have to create a new user. You'll have to create a username and password.
So you guys, everybody has an account already there. This is just to register you guys to view it. So everybody has an account. This is just a registration to view your account. See it?
ID numbers are social.
Social.
Yep.
Yep. Your personal social. So we'll give everybody just a couple minutes to get that going, and then we'd love to answer questions. Obviously,
It doesn't happen often, but if for some reason you enter in your social, your info, and it says like not recognized, let us know. We can fix that on the back end to make sure you all get access.
Oh yeah, my account already.
So we don't go to.
Yeah, you gotta create.
You may have to remember your
register as a
password.
new user. Create a username. Oh, you're. Click individual. Yep.
I could see, yeah. So some people may already have an account set up for the dental,
Yeah.
so they could just put their email and their username in, if they have the dental.
Answer that question. Do you, Kevin?
What is it?
If they already have,
If you already have principal?
Yeah, cause we have vision and, dental through Principal.
I think still click the individuals. And
It's
try to,
split up, like.
Yeah.
individuals.
It wouldn't
The
let me.
401k shows with all of it.
oh, cool, sweet, it's already loaded in there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome, cool.
Does she also have?
Do you have dental insurance?
Mine says
Does
something.
she have memories?
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you finished it.
but, yeah, you just need to create an account.
Because hers said it wouldn't work. Hers said something about something happened on their end, and then put her back to the front.
We go back and you just enter in all your info and when you, for the ID number, you put in your social.
Yeah.
Okay, I might need
So
to.
principal does y'all.
Try it one more time if you don't mind, and if you do the same one, I'll make a note of it.
Don't move it. Let.
Okay, she's doing the same thing.
We have a couple errors.
Yeah.
Mine also is doing the same.
Is there anyone that's able to get in? Yeah.
Yes, I'm creating a username.
No, I mean, go ahead.
Oh.
Create a unique username. I was having issues with Principal yesterday.
Really?
So it may be something with their,
It did say there was
Yeah.
some kind of
Yep.
thing they were working on with it. On the 16th, I guess, so.
Awesome. Yeah. Make sure you say that. Yeah.
Mine worked. the second
It
time.
works? Okay. That's good news. Okay, yeah, but she already,
I
she
didn't
was
bring my
already,
phone up with
she
me.
didn't have to go.
Huh?
I didn't bring my phone up with me.
Answer one. Question one.
I hate when that happens. I got logged out of a credit card the other day, and it's like an Apple ID, and I have no idea what it was.
First school attended.
I can't remember the name of the first school I attended.
Pet's name.
Everybody access the account, can y'all see it? Not yet.
Okay, so give me your, full name.
I guess one is invalid.
That should be the info I need.
Okay, I'm
So
short.
we got all the data to input y'all's information into our platform. Sometimes like the number gets missed or something like that, and they can't identify you. So we'll make sure we get that, fixed, and you should be able to go ahead on the same way that you just did. Enter the info and it should allow you. It's just not recognizing it in the system right now. I don't know when that'll happen, but it should be soon. We'll try to figure it out this week. So if you wanna try it sometime next week to get registered, you should be good. Yep. Yours didn't work any either? What's the, error message you got at the top? Couldn't locate it. Okay. Can I see, this real quick? If any of you guys are getting an error at the top that says we can't locate you in our records, just let me know. I'll come down and take down your name so we can fix it.
We got one right here, but.
Okay.
Well, we know who he is, that's your.
Okay, you entered in your social as the identifier. Okay, sounds good. For some reason, there's something wrong in your record in our system, so we just have to fix it.
Mine had a principal thing, so go down to the keys.
Yeah, like, not in our records.
No, you don't.
What's your first name?
Did you have it saved on your personal?
Yeah, for whatever reason, your info isn't right in the system. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, I can do that. Next couple days. Oh, does she? That's cool. You're local?
I got it. You know what I did? It was.
Anybody else get errors in your
Somebody does
system?
have me already. I changed the zip code, and it wasn't Taylor's. I put Taylor's zip
Is she a financial advisor?
If I got in,
Huh.
did I get an award if I got in?
Oh, yeah, you get first place.
Yeah, and like I said, we're, if for some reason you have trouble, like I said, we'll put our contact info back up, but we're here to help too.
Always use my
I always have the technical difficulty.
Did you have a previous?
It's literally right off.
Oh,
Yep, you're good.
Gotcha.
So that's what you'll be able to, like, if you wanna increase contributions.
You gonna explain what's going on with this? Or?
he's writing their names down, so we'll
Start
tell them.
January 1, so. You could always leave it as is, and see how it goes, and adjust it upwards, might be the same, do it.
I thought that was Little Ding down there with a mullet and a perm.
I think that's what his situation is, I think it's 4-1.
I just first glanced over.
Yeah,
We'll get
anybody
to
have
that
any other
down.
questions with getting on the app or registering? Anybody have any other issues?
We just need to put her name down, she can't get in.
Okay, yeah, you have some issues too, you wanna open it up for other questions?
Yeah, well, while we're working on that, what questions do you folks have about the plan, the specifics, anything? Obviously, we have only so much time, but we got about 10 more minutes.
Is this pre-tax or?
So that's a great question. So you have the option for both. So you can do a pre-tax. So what he was asking was, basically there's two ways you guys can contribute. There's one on a pre-tax basis, which means that your money that you contribute, you'll actually get a deduction for it. So it'll be essentially to lower your taxable income. So let's say all numbers being equal, right? Let's say you make 100,000, and let's say you end up putting 5,000 in your 401k. Well, all other things being equal, your taxable income is only 95,000. So you can contribute on a pre-tax basis where you get a deduction, or you can also do the Roth option. So the main difference is if you do pre-tax now, you pay the tax later when you take it out in retirement. So I guess kind of the big question is, do you think taxes are going to go up or down, right? So if you think taxes are going to go down in the future, then you want to do pre-tax. If you want to do, if you think taxes are going to be lower in the future, then you'll do Roth, because the Roth, there's no immediate tax benefit, but what you see in the account is all yours. It's tax-free from here on out. So the contribution, the growth, and the access is tax-free in a Roth.
So even if you wait till retirement and you pull it out at retirement, it still will be taxed?
The Roth is tax-free.
But the other one?
The Roth will be,
Okay,
the pre-tax will be taxable when you take it out. So it's treated just like income.
gotcha.
Yeah, Clay and I, we're both person, obviously, everybody's situation is different, and we can't technically give blanket advice, but I like the Roth option just because what you see in that account is what you get. You're not gonna get, 10, 15, 20 years later, say I got 500,000 in an account, but then you gotta pay tax, you take the money out, so you really don't know how much you have. With a Roth, what you see is what you have, that is